People. Hello from Waco, Texas. Hi, thank you for joining us, Josie Martinez and Dan Stacy. Hello, and Jean Marie. How are you? Hi. I've got Victor with me tonight to help me along with some Valentines. So, whenever, if you want to type your questions, we're here to do some tarot for you. How are you, Dan? How is it going? Is everything well? And Josie, I don't think we've seen you before, so let's give you a very big welcome. You're welcome to ask a question. I see you in this current relationship or moving on. Okay, so I'll just pop it there. Okay, bear with me. I'm just starring some of these messages. Screamy kittens. Okay, so lovely. We've got Anne-Marie. So let me just write this down because we do get into a bit of a pickle. I'm going to be cutting it short tonight because Tony's had a bit of a fall. So I am not going to be staying as long as I normally do, despite the fact that I've got help. So I've got Dan and I'm now doing Josie. Okay, let's just bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to try and just zoom that in a wee bit more. Okay, there we go. And try and put that up there. So, right, what do we have? What do I see you doing? I feel that this is a relationship that has a lot of nurture and a lot of love, okay? It feels a little bit intense. And it feels at times as if you are sometimes disappointed by some of the things that go on in this relationship, okay? It's kind of one of those things where I would say to you that you'd be a bit crazy to actually walk away from it because of the cards that I've got. I've got love, I've got nurture, I've got the fact that sometimes it's disappointments, but I think that's life, Josie. It does look here as if you're working towards a traditional relationship together, and I feel that both of you are prepared to put the effort in, okay? Not really, Jean Marie, but not cuts and bruises, silly boy. But there you go, unfortunately. And one of those stubborn people that says, leave me alone, I'll get over it. So Jean Marie was just saying, oh no, I hope Tony's all right. But he will be. But yeah. It's just one of those days. So I don't think you should walk away. Of course, you've got free will, but I feel that if you did, he'd come back to you. Okay, so I do feel that this is there for the duration. Okay. Any crucible love whirling around the skies. Expand on that, Benito. Right, so let me know. Crucible Theatre Sheffield, I wonder, I don't know. Let's see. So, right, Dan Stacy. Okay, Josie, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let's say hi to Benito, my old school friend. How are you, Benito? Lovely. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. I don't know what your question is. I don't understand it, but hey ho. Go on, throw a question in. So sad about George. You know what I mean? Okay, right. Let's go to Dan, and I'm going to hand over to Victor, if that's all right. Victor, would you mind giving Dan a reading? Is that all right? Bear with me. I'm going to mute me and pop you back on. So.
All right, I'm going to give him right now. Let me see. The first card is the Lioness Protection. You need to protect yourself, my friend. You need to be more certain on what you are letting into your energy, my friend. A lot of... but it's positive in one way because you have a lot of female energies protecting you. And the second card is Snake. Looks a lot like a human heart, so I'm not sure if it's have issues with the heart or something coming because this card comes a lot with heartbreaks and stuff. But we have an interview card coming up as well, Bison Rituals. With Shining. So, yeah, but I think it's quite good reading for you, actually.
Thank you, Victor. Okay, so Dan is a very big friend of mine, and I know he's going through quite transformation this year, and also a customer of mine as well. So Dan will be joining us as well as a guest reader at some point. I do hope you'll come on and join me, Dan. It'll be lovely to have you along. And right, I'm going to expand on that a little bit, because we have, we're normally inundated with questions. Hi, Facebook user. So, Dan, if you want to ask another question, I'm happy to do that for you. Anne-Marie, let's add you to the broadcast and sort of answer this question. Will you find a job this year? Okay. Hi, Screamy Kittens. Facebook user, hi. We don't know who you are apart from Facebook user. If you want to click on the link that you see below me onto giving permission to restream, I post it in the description, but it's there on screen, then we'll know who you are, because Facebook will not say who you are to restream, which is where I am going at the moment, to many multiple channels. So that's why. If I was going directly in, it would, but because we're going through restream and multi-streaming. Okay, I see you there, Dan, so yeah, we'll have a look. Marvellous, I've got some help tonight, and we've normally got so many questions, and we're a bit later than normal, perhaps that's why. And my post went out very late, I don't know why. So, Anne-Marie, will you find a job this year? Okay. Right. You need to look at things totally differently, okay? And emotionally what you want, okay, will come back to you. The cards are saying that it feels as if it's all to do with making sure that you're communicating with people. And yes, there's your job. Does look like you'll be working from home, Anne-Marie, okay? That very much shows the home, or working for somebody in a domestic way. So things like that. That's clearly coming up for you. Timing of this has not really been revealed. You asked this year, it's definitely this year, that's for sure. Something makes me say between Gemini and Cancer, so that's May, June, July, okay? That's what these cards are telling me. But it's almost saying that you don't give up. You're feeling, crestfallen almost. Okay, so you've got to get rid of that and shake that up and see what happens. Okay, right. Hi, Tia. How are you? Come and ask a question. Be lovely to actually speak with you. And I don't know if that was you that was Facebook user. So, Tia, Richards, please do ask a question. Working for companies, so thank you. Ah, brilliant, brilliant. That's really, really good. Right. Okay, you want to know, let's see, will you hear from your past? Right, because it's Dan, I'll do Dan, Victor, and give you a bit of a break for a second. Let's do this. Will you hear from your past? Dan, Stacey. So, I hope that answered your question, Anne-Marie. Bear with me. I have an offer. Right, I'm going to put that up for you, Victor. He has an offer of a new job. There you go. How lovely is that? Okay, so I'm just going to help him along with, will he hear from his past? So, another question for Dan, because we're not that busy tonight, so you're lucky. Isn't that lovely? Ooh, going to keep that one out. Okay, right. Let's have a look. Yes. Yes. Yes, absolutely will. Okay. Sleepless nights about this, Dan. Look at that. Needs to actually look at the past, reevaluate, come back. There's a nervousness from this person wanting to actually heal the situation with you. Okay. But also some great cards going on here. You're going into new energy with this person, Dan. Okay. The vibe is Leo. So Leo is very playful, it's a lot of fun, but it also feels as if there's a lot of structure going on there as well. So I think you'll find it's very different because they've changed. I also feel that they're nervous. It's definitely reevaluation at crossroads, wanting to go forwards, but nervous about the past. So that person's in their head having a bit of a hard time because they're a bit nervous about approaching you, but you will hear. Okay, so most definitely. Okay. Oh, thank you. Right. Okay. So Anne-Marie said thank you. Right. Tia, I'm going to mute myself and hand over to Viktor. So bear with me.
Alright, your cards are ready right now, so let me see. Your first card is Snow Leopard. So you have a lot of guidance from spirit guides helping you on the way right now. You are insecure. I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but you're insecure about in what you're feeling right now. So, but don't be, because the spirit guides is helping you right now for the right reasons. So the card is looking like this. Yeah, it's a bit shiny, but first card. And you have a fruit bat or flying fox. And you know, the bats can be scary sometimes, and some people like me don't like them. But this is a card of kindness to yourself. Be kind to yourself and don't be in this, like the first card, don't be scared. Don't be kind to yourself. And your last card is the cat. And it's a lot of symbolism with Basset, the Egyptian goddess of Basset. So you got use your intuition more, because you need that. Yeah, that was your reading of your originates.
Thank you so much for that, Viktor. That was really lovely. Thank you. Aren't we lucky? We've got some help tonight. It's just not as busy as it normally is. I'm normally frazzled with messages, and I've got a lovely helper. So I'm going to bring this one onto screen right now. Memes. Does this Cancerian person have feelings for me? I'm a Virgo. I love that. It's so precise. I love knowing your star signs. It really is helpful. Okay. You're welcome, Tia. And hi, Nikki. How are you? Yeah, I've got interview sort of off. Good. Okay. So, memes. You're going through some incredible changes, okay? And I feel that those changes are all about the transformation into what you can actually do that's going to be bigger and better, okay? What do I feel is going on? Bear with me. Okay. This Cancerian person does indeed have investment of feelings, quite deep, okay, quite intense, okay. They can get muddled, they can keep changing, but there's definitely feelings. What I mean by that is 1 minute I feel that they're confident, the next minute I feel that they lose confidence, okay. This is going to be steady but determined because the feelings are based upon a lot of depth. I think they're figuring it out as best they possibly can, but it's moving in really good directions. You've got 2 court cards there, 2 kings, really interesting. and it's based upon being a little bit more transparent. When they are in a position to feel a little bit more confidence, it's almost like a lack of confidence means, okay? But yeah, oh, you're happy. Look at that. We love that. Lovely. And Abhishek's with us tonight. Hi. Have you got a question for us? Right. Thank you very much for the wishes to Tony. I will pass them on to him. At the moment, he is a little worse for wear. Okay, he fell over in a bit of a rough gravel, rough terrain. So just can kind of really take a little bit of a shake, can't it, when you fall onto rocks and rubble and all sorts of shingle along our lane. So yeah, he's resting at the moment, so hopefully he'll be okay. But he's not a very good patient. I'm not a very good Florence Nightingale. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Memes. I hope to see you again. You're welcome to ask another question. We're normally really busy. What has everyone got planned for Valentine's Day? Ooh, right. Viktor, I'm going to put you on microphone. I wonder if you've got anything, because I haven't.
What's right now is the deer, the power. Like a goddess of the earth, of the Luna, or the moon. So the card for the first card right now is the deer and the power. I think we all could resonate with that one. And the second card is the chameleon, shifter, color shifter. So I think we all have that in that manner. So this is the second card right now. And it's change. We are in change. I think that, like Anne-Marie was speaking about with the people, transformation and stuff. We are in an eclipse of transformation right now. And the last card we have Polar Bear. Beautiful card. It speaks about ancestry, and we have a lot of help from the ancestry from the spirit world helping us right now in this shifting we are in right now. We're going fast like crazy right now. What you, Henry?
Brilliant. So you got me back. Sorry, I have to keep going backwards and forwards because there was terrible echo of this, both of us on. I experienced that with Jean Marie, okay, when we did our little guest spot together. So, Abhishek. Oh, it's too big, Abhishek. Let me minimize that. Okay. It goes like that if you type a long message. Please don't worry about it. I can shrink it down. So, Abhishek, lots of love from India. You're welcome. You want to ask, should you try for your banking regulatory exams? Great question. Let's have a good look at that for you. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. It's very quiet, Abhishek, so you're more than welcome, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean as in, we can ask some more questions. So feel free, anybody that wants to. I'm not sure my posting went out everywhere like it normally does, but there you go. Right, and at a slightly later time. Oh. Ask us a question, Nikki. I'm sorry to hear you got a headache. Abhishek, let's have a look. Absolutely, pentacles are in there, okay? 2 lots of pentacles in such short amount of cards. I normally use a lot more cards on shall I say, clients reading, or for myself. But with YouTube, we try to keep it short so everybody gets a chance. What this is saying is there's a lot of depth involved in the fact that you should invest in this Abhishek, okay? You want to go for your banking regulatory exams. Most definitely, you've got cards of finance there, but the Pentacles actually show very much that this is a product of something that you will manifest for yourself. The moon is telling us that you are a bit fearful of doing so. So it's based on your fears, but it's saying why fearful, you'll do the work. Okay, here you are showing that you are prepared to take that risk. So I absolutely will. Nowish would be a good time to think about it. Why? Because I've got the Pisces card and we're coming into dates of Pisces shortly, February, March, so great time for you. So it's saying think about that and make sure you act on it, Abhishek. Your strength is there. Okay, the block is you haven't got the courage sometimes in yourself, but in actual fact, you've got the product. So fear, which is normal. Not berating you in any way for that, but you have what it takes. These cards tell us that. Okay, and also you want this. You really want to do this, and you're kind of going on a bit fearful of the unknown. Of course, take a leap of faith. You're going to really enjoy it as well. So it's not just a case, should you do it? It really is a case of go for it. Really go for it. You're welcome, Abhishek. You're welcome. Oh, thank you too. Oh, Jean Marie, dinner with your husband and friends. Sounds awesome. Gosh, I can't shrink that down, so I better turn around and say that's that. But you're going to be out on Valentine's Day with your husband and friends. Yes, we will do another team reading. That would be marvellous. It's always lovely to have help, and Viktor very kindly has come in to give us his time and his readings, and that's absolutely lovely. So yes, I would really adore that. Thank you very much. And Dan may come in at some point if he's there. Abhishek. Look at this, folks. Cleared all doubts, and now I'm going to try my best. We love that. Oh, we're really rooting for you. Now is a really good time. A really good time. Yep, okay. Right. You might be taking some hiking boots, as in Nikki T. Hi. Right, thanks, Viktor. Right, okay. We don't seem to have too many questions in here tonight. That's just bizarre, and the dogs are barking, so maybe that's sort of what it's all about. Does anybody want to ask any questions? Anybody? Okay. We haven't really had this. Perhaps it's because I meant to finish a little earlier because of Tony. Okay. Nikki's saying thanks, Viktor. I get that. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. Right. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. Viktor, is there a list? Tonight there's not. Then it's normally too busy to ever put a list together. But Screamy Kittens, come on, ask us a question. Viktor's here. Come on. Make the most of it. So Screamy Kittens, there's no list. We're waiting for a question. I don't think we've missed anybody out. Let me just scroll and have a little look. Okay. I don't see anything there. No, we've kind of gone in and done what we needed to do. Yay! Come on, Screamy Kittens, ask Viktor a question. Type the question, hurry, and I will put him on microphone. So once your question's in, I will do that. For now, I'm just going to do a quick shuffle. Viktor, you can type the question to me if you want, if you in the comments box, if you can see it, Viktor. And this is a shuffle for you. Too late, Screamy Kittens is in. So, but let's jump to Screamy Kittens, and then perhaps you can think of a question, Victor, afterwards, after you've done Screamy Kittens. So, Screamy Kitten, does my friend like me, or is there someone else coming in?
Oh, it was my turn. All right. The first card who jumped from the deck right now, and this is interesting. I think it's the R1 actually to think about. Wisdom, the owl. Oh, it's shimmery. So it was sort of the wisdom card. I think that could be resonate to everyone actually. All we are into the person here. And we have the second card, the dog companion card, and it speaks about we as all together on all platforms with intuitive persons. And we have the Rhino moderation card, and it has a lot of fire in it. So I think that we have a lot of fire signs in the chat right now. Like me. So I think it speaks to all of us actually. Yeah, that's it for me.
Sorry, it's just a little bit tricky having to sort of keep muting one to the other. So I'm sorry that it's a bit disjointed tonight. It normally flows at high speed, but I'm a bit shaken up and with what the events of today, I mean, hitting the ground running, as it were. And it's one of those things where we did rehearse this, but until you all told us there was echo, we didn't know to be able to actually move the microphones backwards and forwards. Okay, so Jano, hi. I was saying hello to you. I think I typed while Victor was doing that reading, and here's Victor. So, Jano, I will answer your question, and Nikki is saying, will she get her energy back? So, Victor, if you want to do Nikki T, she wants to know if she's going to get her energy back, and she's been meditating this week, and the energy's heavy. So, I'll let you do that one, but I will start with Jano, and the question is, bear with me, let's add that to the broadcast, that's going to be big, let's bring it down, could see that, okay. Gave Elise a letter last week telling her about her last night. She told me she doesn't feel the same. Is it truly over, or is there any hope? Okay, right. Sorry to hear that. Okay, but let's have a look for you. Yeah, plug in, plug 8. Please join, but type your question and then we know what you want to know. So please type. Yes, it's live. So type your question. Please, well, we're happy to answer it, either myself or Victor. Okay, right. So, Jano, gosh, that's tough. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so right. I don't often sort of say this as blatantly as I'm going to say it, but because you've got the Lover's card and the Seven of Swords, she's telling you fibs. Absolute fibs. The Seven of Swords in this situation, because I've got the Lover's card, you're not being given the truth. And there's going to be a U-turn here. The Seven of Swords is all about a U-turn. A Lover's is not quite simple as the Lovers. The Lovers is about your communication, and it's saying that in her head things are twisting and turning. So this isn't accurate what she said to you, okay? Okay. Okay, something's bothering her. Something's unsettling her. Okay. Elise has been unsettled. It's not truly over. Okay. Something's unsettling her going on in the background here. We've got the unsettled sort of feeling here of the Tower. The Queen of Swords making her focus. I'm alone. There's no one but me. I've got to deal with it. I'll be fine on my own. So it's a little bit like that. So it's not about you as such, even though perhaps she felt that she owed you an explanation due to your question and due to your revelation. Give it time, okay? Something that happened to her around about November, December of 2021 has definitely upset the apple cart, and this is her thoughts that are muddled. She's focused on sort of thinking she's better off on her own. She's kind of telling you in her communication, it's not right, I can just tell you. Okay, Seven of Swords is, we're being deceived a little bit there. Okay, but she has her reasons. It's not over. Okay, there is something still there. We've got to unblock it, and the block came in November, December 2021. Okay, right. Ah, we've got a few more. Where can I watch it back? What's the YouTube channel? Tarot with Anne-Marie. Okay, .com. Tarot with Anne-Marie. Okay. So, yeah, can you see just underneath me, Tarot with Anne-Marie? That's where you can watch it back, Screamy Kittens. Oh, yeah. I didn't realise you can't really sort of watch it back. Look at this question, Victor. This has got to be for you. Do you think you can answer this one? I'm not laughing because your pot plants are dead. I just love the fact it's like, who did it, right? Look at this. This is what's next. Did my mom do it, or did the dog do that? Do you think you could answer that, Victor, or would you prefer I did that? Bear with me.
Alright, your course is read right now. I feel like it's the dog, actually. You got a dog spirit card come up for you. And it's the same similar card as before. So it looks like this. And do you have any kitty cat at home? Because you have a kitty cat doing some mischiefs. But this is actually the sorrow card, or it depends on different angles, but it's releasing of stuff. Oh, we had one. Yeah, but it's a releasing. I don't know why this card pops up over for you, but it's you see this woman. She's lying right now in position of sorrow, and the cat in the background, the big jaguar, is patting her from behind. So it can mean a lot of things actually. So it could be like more than just about the pot thing. Could be like a message from the guides, like we are for you right now. And the last card for you is the Freedom and the Horse. What are you running for? Are you running from the... that was not a question, but it's just in the cards. You're running from something. You need to slow down, be more careful what you run into. Yep, that's right.
And I'm back, and I've put Victor on mute. Right, okay, bear with me a second. I need to just get rid of that for a sec, and then I can see the comments a bit better. Right, okay. Oh, right, lovely. You got a nice... There you go. Thank you so much for that. It's so lovely of you. Ah, fabulous. Right. That is lovely. Okay. JRA, please do ask. Yeah, ask your question. That'd be fine. Okay, right. I'm going to come to this. Maybe it's my divorce because I separated in November. We met around Christmas. Absolutely what was coming up, wasn't it? It was November, December. There was a blockage there. I think she's nervous. You know, it's that time frame. You know, clearly, something's going on in her head. Oh gosh! And the Queen of Swords, by the way, is all about sort of taking oneself off or focusing, and that came up for you, didn't it? And her needing to focus. But also the Queen of Swords can represent the fact that you are going through a separation or a divorce yourself, okay? And that something there is making her a bit uncomfortable. Stay close to her. Enjoy the friendship. Try not to label it and just actually be aware that you must accept the boundaries that she's actually given you, Jano, okay? Honour them and just turn around and say to yourself, well, look, you know, spiritually you've been told there's more to it than this, okay? And you've got to do what you've got to do. I would never, ever tell anyone what to do. But the cards were actually saying to you, I don't think it's over. I think that you are actually going through something where it will take a little bit of time for both of you to actually get that, okay? So, yes, I would. Right. I can't remember whether it's me or Victor. Aisha Ali, please, yes, type your question and we'll happily, Elaine Tat, hi, hello. Type your question, darlings, and we'll come to you. As long as you type your question, we know what you want to ask. Don't say, oh, just pull a card for me. Ask a question, that's what we're here to answer, okay? So, JRA, what's next in love for me? What's next for me in love? I beg your pardon. Okay, Viktor, is that okay if I hand over to you? Would you like to answer that?
Yeah, the first card for what person again? Type in the chat. Okay, E-R-R-A, okay. The first card is Tarantula, the spider. You're stuck right now in a pattern who's not healthy for you. It's a lot of gossip, a lot of drama. I don't know why the word drama comes from me right now, but the card is saying like this right now for me. So you are stuck in like a web thing, a lot of emotions and drama and stuff. And the second card for you is the secret card, Links. You want to see secrets, links. So it's a lot of gossiping and secrets. But you have news coming for you, the Raven. And you have the Luna or the Moon up here. So you are a quite gifted person. So use your gifts. Hope you unlock it.
All done, Victor. Sorry, thank you. Thank you so much. Lovely. Okay. I don't like to interrupt, as in, and it is difficult for us. We don't want to be typing, as in, but I am able to actually type to you all a little bit in between while Victor's giving me a lovely helping hand. So just to say, right. Aisha Ali, I've got you there. I'll be coming to you. And Elaine, I said I would do you. What is coming in for me for love? Okay. So, okay. Just one moment. I just want to add this. Okay. Let's do that. Elaine Tat, I am shuffling for you. Right, let's have a look. Okay, something coming in soon. Okay, I would actually say an energy in love that would actually make me say you might know who this person is. Okay, based upon the High Priestess and the King of Swords, I feel you might know this person. Okay, it feels as if this might be something that emotionally you want, and you're not absolutely sure that it's going to happen. But I actually feel you know who this person is. I'm picking up sort of an energy around this that suggests that they are somebody that once they get hold of you, they'll want to keep you. Okay, there is a feeling here of wanting to nurture, wanting to give you something traditional, and almost feeling as if they know that you've not had that. Okay, so I feel there's someone around you. This is what's next for you, Elaine. Okay, somebody has almost been waiting to step in, and they're very persistent. Okay, so I feel that whatever you've moved away from, okay, it's almost as if you kind of knew there was something else for you, and this is what this one's going to be. So you may not even be aware of this person at the moment, but they are aware of you. Timing for this appearing here in April, okay, because we've got the overlap from Aries into Taurus, which would be April of this year, okay. Don't be surprised that this person will get quite serious quite quickly and communicate sort of what they're thinking and their intentions and what they're feeling to you rather quickly. So that feels as if it's coming really quick. Okay, right. Okay. Janet Durand, please, you can have a card. Let's have a look. Bear with me. Right. I'm going to Janet. I'm going to pop myself on mute and hand over to Victor for this.
Yeah, what the question, by the way, the person who's typing it in the chat, I'm going to see again. Was it weeds or Marie? I think that you need to just look for me what person I need to read for. What the question was. I missed that. Oh, well, the cards right now, I'm not sure what person it was asking right now, but the cards has spoken. And the first card is the bull, sacrifice. So someone of you has can't speak even. Sapphic, Lord, and this word is so hard to say for me. Sacrifice or something like that. So we'll see the card, and it's for me. It's the feeling I get from this card right now. It's you have been in a state of mind of a lot of fire, anger, lack of hunger. So sacrifice. That's the word. Thank you, myself. Oh, I got the word right. Sacrifice for yourself. So I think like it's not a bad card actually, but it's meaning that you have made some big sacrifice in your life, and you've got to tiger freedom. You are like this belly dancer. It's hard to see from the camera, but it's a belly dancer in the background dancing from that sacrifice stuff. And you have the last card is the butterfly, and it's a lot of spirit. So I'm sure if you are psychic or you have psychic gifts, like you have something in that manner, because that this card comes up if it's a person with psychic gifts. Yeah, that's a wrap, Marie. Over to you.
Well, thank you so much, Victor, and I hope that makes sense for you, Joanne. Thank you very much for your question. Lovely to have you with us tonight. Thank you. Right, okay. So, Aisha Ali, what's coming in love for me, and will I find love this year? Okay, right, let's have a look for you. Right, what's coming in love for me, and will I find love this year? Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so look, I feel that despite some challenging times, which is what the Tower and the Two of Wands is sort of telling us, they're in the middle going on there. All right, despite some difficulties and challenges, and that kind of comes up here with the Magician and the card that we've got at the top there. It's been a difficult path for you, okay, but you've navigated it. It's almost as if you had to see something, because the Five of Pentacles up here is saying you're missing the point on something, okay? Now I actually feel it is the time, because we've got the Strength card holding the foundations of your reading here, okay, with the Ace of Swords. So you're cutting through. It's almost like you've let go of everything from the past, Aisha, yeah? And by letting go of everything from the past, you're able to actually carve your way forwards. Sorry about that. Something flew straight over my screen from Restream, from Google Chrome updating itself, and completely blanked out everything on my screen. So let me get back to this. Yes, I feel that you're cutting through something, and I feel that this is all about communication. I feel that this person, again, this is somebody that I'm actually going to say to you, you will find, okay? Oh, Smita. No, type your question again, okay? Thank you for liking and subscribing. I always forget to mention, please do like and subscribe. Okay, Smita, going to make sure that you're next. Let me just finish Aisha. Aisha, it's strong, okay? I feel that communication is coming in from this person that is new in your life, because I've got the Ace of Swords, so there's something big. And it's happening around July, August. It's based upon that astrological time for you, okay? So it's really important that you're ready for that, okay? What is coming in love for you? Will I find love this year? Yeah, it's a strong love. It's balanced. It's fair. It's got courage. It's also a meeting of minds, most definitely, okay? But I also feel that comes from the Ace of Swords and the Magician, all right? So very important for you. I think it's been unsettled for a while, though. You've got out of that now, okay? Most definitely, I feel that the end of that is complete for you by the time in Aries. So that's March, April. Once we're out of April, you're in a much, much better place and position, okay? So that's lovely, okay? Right, I'm really sorry because I overlooked, so sorry, Smita Chowdhury, right? We're coming to you. I'm going to try and find this, and then I'm going to hand that over to Victor. I think this was something about a child and schooling. There we go. Okay, right. I'm going to mute myself now and bring over to you, Victor, now.
Alright, the cards I have for her right now is the Swan and Beauty. So it feels like the card I'm getting from this is she bathing with this one, and it's beautiful. It's using all the wings flying over her head. So hard with it shimmering from the cards right now. That's the first card, and the second card is Hare, or yeah, it's Hare, and it circles. It's going around the circle right now. So unsure about. But I feel like you are this woman in the card right now. And I'm unsure if this is your babies, actually. It feels like that, it circles. And you have the truth card, and it comes up for me when something needs to speak out. Speak the truth, out with the truth. And it's Shakal, or Anubis. So someone has not spoken the truth. That's right.
Thank you very much for that, Victor. Most definitely. Getting a lot of nice feedback. That's really, really decent of you all. Thank you. You know, Victor's given up his time to come along, and it must be nerve-wracking coming on and not knowing who's going to ask what and all the rest of it when, you know, Victor has supported me over the last few weeks. That's in watching and enjoying, contributing. So here we go, his time. So you've all been absolutely amazing at saying thank you and giving him feedback. That's so, I can't tell you how touched I am on behalf of Victor. So I'm sure he is too. But you've no idea what that means to a reader to actually have somebody sort this out and you know, be able to get the feedback from people. It's just marvellous. And instead of, yeah, thanks, you know, because we don't know whether or not it resonated with you, and you have all been absolutely magnificent at letting him know that it did resonate with you. So it's lovely. Hey, Berinda, how are you? Okay, Berinda, type your question. Hey, darling, how are you? I'm well, I'm well. So, yeah, right. Sweetie, liked and subbed. Now, want to know the personality of my future spouse. So let's come on to that one. There we go. Right. Okay. Ooh. Wow. I feel the personality that you're going to be with Sweetie, okay, is somebody that is an entrepreneur, okay? Somebody that is capable of creating and manifesting and getting things started. I see that due to the cards you've got, like the Emperor and the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles going on there. This is somebody that's very grounded, okay? I foolishly, bear with me. I'm just going to, where's my camera? Sorry. It's that one. There we go. Right. Just going to zoom out a little bit. Whoops. Ruining the whole thing now. Should be like that. There we go. Right. Just so you could see it a little bit better. Okay. Thank you. So, right. Okay. So, here we go. You've got this entrepreneur type energy. somebody that I think defends what they're doing in a very big way. So it's going to be very much a case of quite an analytical and clever mind. So this person is very much used to doing things their own way. Okay, so in order, it's going to be good. Okay, I actually feel that they have gained quite a substantial sort of sense of security, money, homes, and various things that bring security in lots and lots of different ways. By actually going it alone, it's very much showing that. So you've definitely got somebody here that's going to be in business or enterprise of some sort that they've created themselves, not necessarily academic. I don't feel that. I almost feel this is somebody that's kind of walked the boards and ended up in the position they're in. It most certainly shows that they are not used to being in a relationship. So you might go, oh, gosh, what does that mean? I feel that, this is a whole new experience for them because they've been very dedicated towards their career and their financial security and their material security. So there's a feeling here that you're going to be almost the first and the only love of this person's life, which is lovely, okay? But I would actually say that the relationship will have to learn the fact that he's been so used to being independent and taking responsibility for everything that you will have to work on the partnership. You'll have to work on the sharing. It's not mean, that's not my intention to say that. It's a bit like, gosh, he's making decisions, and it may feel sometimes as if that person actually makes decisions for both of you and you feel a little bit left out. So this is where you gently turn around and go, gosh, I felt a bit left out when you did that. Can we talk about it? You'll get there. Lovely. Really lovely. I wish to be first and last forever. Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. Dead right. I think that's brilliant. What a lovely Valentine's statement that is. I want to be the first and last forever. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely lovely. Victor, you are doing well. Yeah? Right. Thank you very much, people. If you would like, share, and subscribe, I would love that. Okay. Right. Swathy. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay, we've got Berinda, and I'm going to make that the last one. So, you're more than welcome. I do hope that you subscribed so that we can keep doing this, only for the reasons that more than anything, it's you're notified. Press the bell, and then you'll know when we're coming on. I do tarot school. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow, all being well with Tony. If I'm not around, you'll know why. We might have to just kind of make sure that we just duck and dive a little bit around his injuries. Not sure how they are. He won't let me look. But there you go. That's Aries for you. Stubborn. Okay, so let me say, Berinda, I'm going to make you the last one. And thank you, everybody. Please do like, share, subscribe. It's all about sharing. Somebody could benefit from free reading from readers that are prepared to give their time, like Viktor and myself. And most definitely, it's lovely if you go through YouTube because it notifies you when we're coming up. I know I do a posting, but bell, if you press the bell, that's the secret of YouTube. It's great. Okay. So, Berinda, let me see. Okay. I am going, found out today Sam from work is leaving, which is helpful on my school. It's going down. I want to leave now. Shall I get a new job? Don't think the school will be the same. Oh, right. Okay. Let's shrink and write down. And you're on YouTube. I'm going to let Viktor finish with this. Let me stop my microphone, and I'll see you on Sunday. I think that's what you said, Berinda. So,
All right, I'm going to start with a new deck. So I jumped from my angel deck, my animal deck to my angel deck. So I hope it's okay for the question. So your question was, I get a new job, so I will answer that one. It looks good. You have Mataron, the Archangel Mataron, and you have Mercy. So feels like this new job comes into your life right now is going to give you something, because you have been feeling stuck in your last work. So the first card is Mercy. And your second card is Beginnings, so it's going to start something better for you in the end. So you have the Shamal, Archangel Shamal. And your last card is, I think this angel is so hard to pronounce, but the card is Joy, and you have dolphins in the card. So it's going to give you a lot of happiness, joy, and stuff. And it's going to give you something in return. Over to you. And Mary, I'm happy.
Thank you so much, Victor, and thank you, Belinda. We are going to close it down now, folks. I explained earlier that it's been quite a mad day and not as busy. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope to speak to you soon, Belinda. Thank you to my guest, Victor, for joining me tonight. I am absolutely delighted. Please do like and subscribe to my channel and share Facebook. And Victor is often joining us whenever he can. He pops on and watches Tarot with Anne-Marie when we do Friday lives, or when I do Tarot School. I do hope to be around tomorrow for Tarot School, but that is maybe depending on whether Tony is okay. If not, I will certainly do it at some point through the week. We are on to the court cards, and we are dealing with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, if I remember rightly. So I look forward to that. Don't forget, my courses are out and my new site is available, tarotcourses.online. Go and have a look at that if you are interested in learning to become a reader. And Victor always talks about learning to be a reader. I think he did a marvellous job tonight, and I really do absolutely appreciate you coming on. Must be really nerve-wracking. I know that I get nervous before I come on, but I've done this for a very long time as my profession. But the public don't bite, and they have been absolutely fantastic tonight, supporting Victor and letting him have feedback to let him know that it made sense to them and that they can understand that, and this happened and that happened. So it's absolutely lovely for a reader to get that. You've no idea, because we're left sort of going, well, we have no idea. We've just got to give you what we get. We're not intruding in your life. So thanks to everybody. See you again next Friday, probably around 5. Came in a bit later today because Tony took a tumble and isn't... don't know how he is, to be honest, as in he's sleeping. Yeah, leave me alone is all I got. And there you go. So I'm sure he'll be fine, cuts and grazes, but he won't let me have a look. Mm-hmm. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow. But if not, I'll see you during the week for Tarot School. But we'll definitely see you next Friday. So my grateful, humble thanks to Victor. And he's not just given his time here tonight. We've done a couple of dummy runs with this, and he's given his time writing to me and making sure that it was right and all of that. So let's give a big old thanks. Thank you very much, Victor. I'm just going to sort of hand over to Victor to say goodnight. So good night from me, and...
Yeah, Mary, and thank you so much for the opportunity to guest your YouTube. I have some friends looking at you right now, and they are not readers. They are really good friends. They actually type me on the phone right now, and they say they just like, you need to do this, you need to do this. So, Anne-Marie, thank you so much for letting me guest you. And chat, you have been marvelous right now, and like you noticed before, I was quite nervous with some readings, but actually I do stream. Sorry, Anne-Marie, I just stream. So if you would like to join me, I am on Twitch as Lexmix Games. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I've cut you off there, Victor. I didn't mean to. Did you want to add to that? Is there anything more you wanted to add to that, Victor? Oh, I seem to, it's frozen now. Okay. So from me and Victor, good night. Happy Valentine's to you all. Thank you very, very much. Oh, Swathy. It's great. We love having you here. Thank you so much for finding us. It's lovely to have new people, and we absolutely adored your questions. So thank you. For me and Victor, have a lovely Valentine's. Victor, my thanks to you. I'll see you soon.